Good morning, everyone. All 1008 of you, I think. Anyway, welcome in, welcome in. Okay, so we were supposed to celebrate in a sense, right? But after all the errands, I did not get to the grocery store. I didn't get any sparkling juice or like a cupcake or cookie. I had these ideas in mind. I always come through with the ideas. I'm telling you, I am very, very just creative in nature. Okay, everything art I love. If you don't know that, now you do. Anyway, yeah, but I am eternally grateful. Okay, life has been hectic, energy has been heavy and growing heavier because, as you know, and if you don't, we have so much coming through. We have the autumn equinox, we have the new moon in Virgo for the second time, which is a partial solar eclipse. Not to mention the water trines that are happening right now. Like, it's heavy, but it's bringing in alignment, is what I want to say. Like, I promise y'all, I am ready. And it's almost giving the energy where I'm just coasting. Okay, I feel and I've seen that is the best thing we could do. Okay, instead of creating resistance by trying to make it happen quicker or force people to be a person that they aren't or aren't ready to be, whatever the case may be. Okay, no more forcing. No more forcing. I'm trying to figure out why. And when I look at my lights, they're not like doing this thing, but I'm looking at the camera and they're doing this thing. So something is happening that you don't even see in front of you. Okay. As the iguana vision I had, you may see ahead of you and what you want to create or bring into fruition, how you want things to be. However, there's no need to rush to get there. There isn't. There isn't a need to rush to get there. And I'm hearing an analogy about like the 50-plus-year-old who's graduating college this year. Legitimately. And I have spirit. Oh my God. I have spirit chills. So it doesn't matter how old you are. Baby, you can still do it. Okay? Just trust source. Trust the eternal source, the internal source within you. Okay? Because you can. I'm not going to hold y'all right now. I'm at a standstill. I'm at a standstill right now. Like, I'm continuing, of course, being a mother to my children and running the errands, taking care of myself, doing this, looking for employment, looking for part-time school. Like, I want to do both while I'm, brewing. But if that doesn't happen, I'm really hearing the whisper that is like, now is a time to just breathe and be. Breathe and be. Okay? There's no rush. There's no rush. So, boom. Spirit message. All right, let's get to it. I'm going to pull from a deck that I actually haven't pulled from in quite some time. Okay? It has been maybe, I want to say the last time I pulled from this deck might have been like 2.5 to 3 years ago. So we're just going to do it. I am going to try and be mindful that I have on a dress. Like, I got up at 4:30 this morning. Okay, of course we know the pregnancy and the sleep and stuff, but also a neighbor and her music. And yeah, so I just decided I'm gonna start the day. I went to sleep early enough. Okay, so I'm up. Y'all see me, okay? Brushed out the hair today, washed, all that good stuff. Anyway, maybe that's a message too. Everything is a message when you sit down and you're like, boom, we're gonna do this, right? We're gonna pull on the energy. Perhaps that would help if you're feeling stuck, icky, stagnant, because this is some weird ass energy right now. I'm not going to hold y'all. It is so weird. Whew. But we're going to bloom from it. Okay, take a deep breath. Breathe. Remember to breathe. I know it sounds pretty oxymoronic, but sometimes we forget to breathe. Literally. Okay, and I know I, for one, I'm one of those people. Literally. Okay. Anyway, let's get to it. I'll say 5:30 for the reading starts. Let's go. Hi, cutie. All right, let's see. Guide me, my divine spirit team, of and from the most sovereign source, the source that predates anyone and anything, the source within and around us, connecting us all through spirit. Guide me for on and around all of this astrological energy. Like, I'm not even sure what I'm gonna title this video, okay, this reading, because it's a lot happening right now. Okay, anyway, happy Saturday. If you are new, I thank you so much for stopping through. I am LUKIA. Keep in mind, the channel will not grow without you. So thank you for your interactions, your subscriptions, all of that good stuff. You know, sometimes I just say what comes to mind, random thoughts or random ideologies, things like that. But most times it's all wisdom from the life I've lived, which to others 37 isn't long, but when you legitimately faced, experienced, gone through, overcome from childhood, literal age 4 on up, baby, I got a lot within me. Okay, so yeah. Change is a part of life. I don't know who that's for, but things are changing and it's a part of life. Look at this metamorphosis. You are enough for what you desire. All right, I took down the rest because it was throwing me off and falling down and stuff. So I was just like, you know what? No, we're just going to keep the butterfly and you are enough message. Anyway, guide me. Soul's Journey Oracle deck. Yeah. Guide me from the Soul's Journey Oracle deck. What do we, the collective, needs to know? Pride. Ooh, and I'm getting the remember I just did the collective new moon, the first new moon in Virgo that we just had. Pride. Be humble, okay? Don't allow your ego to get in the way. It's okay to love yourself. It is like, it's okay to be proud of you and how far you've come and things like that. But arrogance, don't be arrogant with it. I don't know, because honestly, there are a lot of people who are nowhere near where you are and haven't even started the growing process yet, the healing process yet. You know, they may think, oh, I know, I see it, but to see it isn't enough. Okay, to see what needs to be addressed, what needs to be healed is not enough. The work has to be done. Okay, and this is for someone, you may be feeling as if you can heal another person because you've healed yourself enough, or you love yourself enough so your love can heal them. You cannot heal for another person. This is an individual journey, okay? Your own mission and purpose is what I'm saying. Y'all, I'm so thankful for the people who get what I'm trying to say, even when I can't say what I'm trying to say. Thank y'all. Okay, service. I feel good when I help others, which you don't see. There may be a need to help others, okay? Make yourself of service to others. Something about hospitals, the ill and shut in, perhaps physical service, some type of physical aid. Okay, and it will bring you peace. It will bring you peace and transform your life. We have peace in death here. Okay, peace comes in stillness. Channel. Grief. Overall energy. Yes. Oh my gosh. So I saw the mourning doves when I was walking on the trail. I walked so much that I ended up injuring myself. Okay, which isn't good because obviously the CEO, I got this, I got that, I got to do this. You know, my life is really like that. Like, I'm not just saying that and being like, I have support here. No, baby. It's me. It's been me. And even when I wanted help, when I needed help, it wasn't there. So here I am. Anyway, grieving. Okay, I saw the mourning doves, and the message behind that was, your old life is done. If you haven't mourned your old life, it's time to mourn right now. It's time to mourn your old life. So it may be hurting you right now because you see the old going away. And you want nothing more but to hold on to it and tweak it to where it works for you. But it doesn't. It only causes you grief. More grief than what letting go would cause. Okay? I'm curious what card behind here. Self-esteem in the reverse, though. Okay, so there may be a need to continuously work on your self-esteem. That need for validation for whomever I'm talking to. Okay, maybe there's something or someone where with them in your life or it in your life, you feel more validated. You feel like, you know, you matter, or you are enough, or you are it. You're it regardless. You're it regardless, because we have the source within us, and the source is the biggest it there is. Okay. It's too early in the morning. What time is it right now? 7:20. It's 7:20 in the morning. And majority of the babies are still asleep, except for the baby who's here. But anyway, so let's go ahead and Moonology Oracle deck. Look at this. I really can't make this up. Pride, and don't let pride get in your way. Hold on, because I'm getting something where it's like graceful acceptance. It's a humbling. Something you don't want to do. Something you don't want to do. You're very prideful about it. But it needs grace. A graceful acceptance. Alright. That's how I know I'm channeling. Because like my nasal is doing what it's doing. And I'm getting little itches and stuff. Okay. Anyway. Alright. Let's pull on the Moonology decks. Okay. Yeah. Relax. Don't let pride get in your way. Flow with it. Surrender to the flow of life. Okay. Of course. You know, don't surrender so much where you're allowing other people to make decisions for your life that you should be making. And then next thing you know, that one decision has put you on the path you weren't even going to be on had you been like, no, I'm good. You know, yeah, this is, I like that. Look at this. Confidence is your key to success. Don't let pride get in your way. Confidence is your key to success. Okay, we got big Leo energy up in here. Big Leo energy. All right. I myself, I have Leo in the first two houses. Leo rising here. Nice to meet you. But yeah, tropical astrology, because there are many birth charts. Okay. There are many birth charts. Anyway, guide me. Guide me. New moon eclipse. Expect powerful change. We got that too, I believe. The last reading. Guide me for the collective. What do we need to know from the Moonology Oracle deck? These are two decks combined. It's the Moonology regular Oracle and Moonology Manifestation deck, just in case anyone was wondering. Guide me. What do we need to know from the Moonology deck? Full moon in Aquarius. Okay, so this happened during Leo season. This could be next Leo season. Be real. Okay, emotions are running high, but be real with yourself. Okay, this is hard to do when emotions are running high, but grounding and okay, even if you have to write it down, because I know this for myself. Okay, when my emotions are running high and there is something that I need to address, oftentimes my brain will go on a tangent as I'm trying to get it out and articulate it in an appropriate manner, like in a way where it is illustrated in detail to whomever I'm talking to. And so try and ground yourself. As hard as it may be, try and ground yourself so you can clearly, concisely get your point across. Get your, like, I'm telling you, I come from a home where communication was just crazy in a not good way. Okay, anytime there was always yelling, chaos, all of that stuff. So as I grew up, no bull, as I left my parents' home and stuff like that, like people like, why are you so loud? Even still to this day, I get loud, I get passionate, things like that. But it also stems from childhood because it was the loud house. Okay, we were all in a 2-bedroom with a den, and it was so loud. And then when people felt like they didn't get their point across, like my parents and things, like yelling, like, oh, and no point gets across when the water is boiling. No point gets across when the water is boiling. I'm just saying, okay. Back to the moon cards. Let's go. All right. Look at this. First quarter moon in Virgo, and then we have more Leo energy, y'all. I'm starting to feel called out. Is it me? Is it me? Am I the Leo? Am I the drama? No, stop playing. Okay, so anyway, full moon in Leo, go wild. But first we have attend to the details. Oh my gosh, I just said that. I just said that early on. If you've been listening to me talk, because there are so many messages when I talk that come out, attend to the details, okay? We're going to pull some more on that. Pay attention to the details, like the fine print. Contracts, if you're signing contracts, make sure you read the fine print. Okay. Don't be like, oh, this is everything I wanted, and then you sign a contract and later on you're finding out that the fine print was, it like enlisted things that you just did not care for. Watch out for the fine print. Okay. Look, my nose. Oh, where is the tissue? I don't know. Let me see. Anyway. What do we have? It's time to take action, step up and lead, okay? Be of service to people. Be there for people. Yo, me personally, I feel like this is me, like, being more available to you all, you know, because obviously you're subscribing to me for a reason. And therefore, I would love to converse with you, like, just, you know, friends from a distance, if you will, right? It's time to take action. Your hard work is paying off. So we got some Capricorn energy up in here too. Definitely, we have Capricorn energy up in here. I'm trying to think, who? Aries. Not who, but like what alignment? It's some fiery alignments, and then next year, shit's about to pop off next year. You don't even know it. Holy spit. This is next year. We have a new moon in Capricorn at the end of this year. There's 2 new moons in Capricorns right here. We had 2 at the beginning of this year. New moon in Capricorns. Next year is kicking off. Shit is kicking off. 2026. Open up to change. Yes. Oh my gosh. That's why you're grieving so much. That's why it hurts so much. Because open up to change. You don't want, like me, this is me. And I'm going to post it on my community board. So if y'all want to check it out, check it out. But it was so random download. I was folding clothes yesterday. That took my time too. I folded like 4 loads of clothes. I got 3 more left, and then a new load for this week. Look at that. About 3 to 7 business days before clothes get folded around here. But anyway, me. So I Googled because I was folding up the clothes, and I'm like, my favorite clothing to fold would be towels. My second favorite would be pillowcases. The towels I fold into a square. And that said, a part of my personality trait, I was like, what does it mean, like, when your favorite piece of folding, clothes that you fold, what does it mean about your personality? Random download, right? And it said that, first of all, I'm a hard worker. Okay. I am the leader, yada, yada, yada. But it also said, I don't like change. I don't. I am a South Node Virgo. I love routine. I love the day in and day out. Okay. I love structure. It said that too. I love structure and discipline and all of that good stuff. And when it's not that, which this year has pretty much been like, the Matrix. Okay, anyway. I talk. Oh, look, Aquarius. By the way, that's my descending sign, obviously, opposite of Leo. You have Aquarius, which means I intellectualize my emotions. I swear, when I read that, I was like, I really do. And it's a part of compartmentalization. But anyway, bring love into the situation. Be open to change. Bring love into a situation. Okay. And these are both new moon Aquarius. I can't make this up. So next year, okay, Capricorn Aquarius season. Listen, Capricorn Aquarius season. New moon, the seeds that you have been working on right now, that you have planted, they're going to be sown come January, February. They're going to be sown. Let me see. January, that would be 8 years. 8 years that I've been awesome. I like all these words were going, and I couldn't even Oh yeah, that's another oracle message that I wanted to pull this morning. Because pretty soon, excuse me, pretty soon I'm going to be heading out to the store. So we have no water in here. Except for these half-drink bottles. I think one is mine, though. I'm going to try it. Give me a second, y'all. Alright. Guide me for the collective. All this cosmic energy that's happening. Guide me. Spirit of place. I'm getting rooted vibes, you know. Even if your leaf blows off the vine here, a new leaf is going to grow in its place. Don't be afraid to let go when you know that nothing will come of this, okay? A lot of people do not like solitude. I, for one, I love my solitude. Like, sometimes I want, you know, people to come in and things and hang out. But then I'm like, okay, back into my, you know, hermit mode. I'm Queen Hermit over. No, okay. So much for humility. No, I'm Queen Hermit. I assure you, I'm just like seriously kidding. So yeah, don't be afraid to allow things to go, okay? Especially if nothing is coming of it. Especially if the, like, let's say you buy some land and it looks fertile, and then you plant your seeds and nothing is growing from it, and you're like, damn, but the land is so fertile, it looks so fertile, it has such potential. And there we go. Potential. Oh yeah, potential will get us every time. Okay? It will. It'll get us every time. Anyway, let's go ahead. I done mixed up the cards and stuff again. But let's go ahead and Enchanted Map Oracle deck. Oracle deck. Enchanted Map Oracle deck. My divine spirit team of and from the most sovereign source there is. Guide me. Guide me. What messages do we need? What messages do we need? What messages do we need? A proper plan. Something about a proper plan. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I had to make sure. So you may feel stagnated, but things are actually coming to life. This dormancy is for a reason here. We have come into life in the reverse with spark in the reverse. So some of you out there who is resonating with this could feel as if you are losing your spark, your passion. It's like, I don't care, whatever, Squidward type of energy. But this is happening for a reason. Cocooning, okay? You're crystallizing, chrysalis. The chrysalis where, you know, the butterfly goes into the cocoon, and then that's stuff, that good stuff, right? Transformations out the ass, okay? Field of dreams. Look, I'm telling you, field of dreams, being of service to each other. Yeah. It's needed. I'm telling y'all, in a world where it seems like humanity is just a dying thing, humane humans are needed. Say that 5 times fast. Okay? Humane humans are needed. You don't even know it, but you're about to take off, lift off. Okay? Compass in the reverse. Because you know your direction. You know where you want to head. Okay? Let me see. Now we're going to get some details with the tarot. You feel lost right now. But you're not. You're not lost. Spirit team of and from the most sovereign source, guide me for the collective. What do we need to know? Waiting on something to grow while feeding yourself lies. Yeah. You're waiting on something based upon misinformation here. Waiting upon something based upon misinformation, and you're steady feeding it and feeding it. You see, nurturing the life here. Nurturing the lie. Don't nurture the lie. It's always easier said than done, y'all. Imagine every now and again pulling cards for a person, well, for yourself, about you and a person where the relationship has been absolutely turbulent. It's like, it seems like such a perfect fit, but then it's absolutely turbulent. Let's talk about it for real. And every time the Devil and Temperance came out, I'm like, oh yeah, that's confirmation. That's the devil, right? Until this year, I realized I'm the devil in the reading, because I'm the one expecting and obsessing and wanting and trying different ways to make something work that simply will not work the way I want it to work. That is devil energy, and that needs to be healed, right? Devil as in tarot, okay? Yeah. Anyway, here we come. It's coming in. It's coming in. Your hard work is paying off. Step up and lead the way, but you may be tired of leading. I know myself, damn it. I'm the oldest of 10 kids. My leadership started as a child, even though I didn't know what I was doing. And then in my 20s, I was like, damn, I was so mean, you know? And one of my sisters was like, that's because we weren't taught, you know, love for real. We weren't, you know, shown it. And so it was a bunch of like chaos and this and that. But me, I hold myself accountable when I used to not, like long time ago, like for real. It's too long ago, because now I hold even my thoughts accountable. If I'm having a thought and like I gotta question it, I'm like, yo, why are you even, like, where's that coming from? Accountability, y'all. Oh yeah, a choice after an end. Oh yeah. A choice about movement forward to peace. Away from this, whatever it is, whatever that has been held on to, that you're grieving, you don't want to let go. For some of you, that's what the pride is talking about. You're proud for how long you've invested, how long you have been working toward it. And it's like, no, I deserve this outcome. I put a lot of time, effort, energy, conversations, healing, whatever, okay? The pride gotta go. Boy. Got me. How are we feeling right now? How are we feeling? How's the collective who comes across this feeling? Let's see. Page of Cups in the reverse. Oh, okay. Could be way too far up in your head. Okay, literally. Why is the Page of Cups in the reverse? Nothing coming in. Feeling like nothing's moving. Nothing's coming in. You're stuck. Yep. Up in your head. I cannot make this up. Bro, why do I feel like I want to cry right now? Like, I swear to goodness. I know the extra hormones and stuff. But, bro, like, it's relatable. Like, because you're just like, great. Now I'm stuck. And then the overthinking doesn't help because that's self-sabotage, okay? And it's almost some of you are holding this love within yourself. Oh, within yourself because, you know, you don't have anywhere to put it, basically. What is causing a collective to feel stuck? This could be an apology that is not coming in, but I'm definitely seeing up in your head, overthinking. Okay, overthinking causes self-sabotage. Overthinking causes self-sabotage. Anyway, tell me about this right here. Okay, the Page of Cups in the reverse with the 8 of Swords in the upright. King of Cups in the reverse. Detached, dismissive, no love, no concern. If anything, emotional manipulation. There could be an apology that is coming in, but it is based upon manipulation here. Okay? It isn't about love. It isn't regarding love. And you know that. But you're overthinking it. Wait. How did this card get flipped? Look. This is all you were. You don't even see it. But victory, authenticity, transformation. You don't even see it yet. All right, we're going to move out of our energy because obviously, okay, there is someone here who doesn't, oh man, I'm hearing, and it's so crazy. It just came like literally very, very softly. Music Soul Child, teach me how to love. I know I like affection and expressing my feelings. Got to admit this and something. See, I'm really trying to change now. I don't know. We gotta see. Wanna love you better, show me how. Teach me, please just show me. And I'm begging you. With all of my heart, no, where to start? Yeah, no, I don't feel we're feeling that. Like we've tried to teach, we've tried, but we're gonna continue. We're gonna continue and see. Okay, go ahead, like the video if you are around this far. Okay, we almost 40 minutes in. But hey, I'm happy to be taking my time with this reading. Lacking direction, yeah. Someone is lacking direction. They don't see it. They don't. You see your direction. You see it. They don't. I have a spirit message, and I should have delivered it like 3 weeks ago, honestly. But I kind of wanted to get more in regard to it. But it goes like this. People with mental health disabilities and disorders need love too. They do. Now, a lot of us who have been traumatized by those with severe mental health disorders who do not care to even address them or work on them or approach them in any kind of way, I get it. We have to protect our peace first. We have to protect our mental health first, regardless of how much we love a person, regardless of how much we want or feel we need a person. They have to help themselves before we can help them and they can help us. You have to help yourself before helping another. But the collective that I am talking to, and I could be talking to cross watchers, maybe this service is being of service to yourself. If you know you have mental disorders, disabilities, emotional disorders, which falls under mental, it's time to get help. It's time to get, you don't have to take medicine. Me, for one, that's why I didn't realize that I was in a partnership with a diagnosed. Granted, it could be, it could be a misdiagnosis. It happens all the time. But it finally clicked, like maybe a month ago, and I was like, he told me that. And me at that time, 18-year-old me, I'm like, no, they just want to get your money and put you on medicine and blah, 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 blah. But at least talk to a therapist. I condone therapy, and I also condone psychiatry and mental health wards when it is necessary, because I am seeing the uprise. I'm seeing the uprise completely. Okay. I saw it first, I want to say, in a vision I had, and it was just like hordes of just zombies. That's what they looked like. It was like, just like attacking people and stuff. And then this year, fast forward, yeah. Anyway, get the help that you need. Get the help you need. All right, let's go ahead and telling y'all don't, victory is here. Okay, for the most part, being of service to others, okay, your victory is here. Your victory is here. But if in fact I do have a cross watcher, I had to say that piece. Like, if you know that you got some sort of mental disorder, disability, whatever, and you're going around fucking people up, like traumatizing people to that extent, please get you some help. Get you some help. Anyway, all right, let's clarify pride. Let's clarify pride. It's a lot of, okay, when it comes down to working with someone, working together, okay, her boobs and stuff is out, but we gonna do this, all right? When it comes down to working with each other, okay, when it comes down to recognition, Three of Pentacles is also about recognition here. Okay, so you are going to be recognized. Why are my cards just looking crazy like this? Every time I'm turning around, like, I look and the deck is like this, and then I turn it and then it's like this. And how are y'all doing that? Okay, anyway. All right, tell me about attend to the details with this Three of Pentacles. How Muff Cat, ma'am. Expectations, lacking of patience. We have the Three of Wands in the reverse out here. Oh, I forgot. All right. Long titty, no nipple. All right. I play a lot, y'all. I joke around a lot. It's what's gotten me through life. Anyway, the Three of Wands in the reverse, okay, lacking patience when it comes down to working with someone or working together on a situation. It could be anything, anyone in your life. This could be a coworker, family member, lover, friend, okay, boss, whoever. I'm seeing a lot of threes, okay? There could be a coming back together, but we're going to pull more cards and see. Okay, clarify this Three of Pentacles with the Three of Wands reversed. Clarified. Three of Pentacles. You may have just lost your spark for this situation and feel like it's a dead situation here. From a logical standpoint, the King of Swords in the upright, okay? Very logical. Wise. Okay, detaching from it. Perhaps I don't have the patience for this shit no more, so I'm cutting my losses. There we go. Cutting my losses type of situation. Okay, but why is go wild? Look, healing what others are afraid to even look at. Them abandonment wounds. Oh, princess, no. No, not under my bed. Not under, mama. Not under my bed. Go on. Go. Oh. Okay. My fault. But we not about to throw up under my bed. So what she does is she goes around and just, I don't know, random stuff. She sniffs, then she tries to eat it. Like, and then I don't see her all the time, so I don't know. And the kids, you know, yesterday there was my daughter, she was doing her hair, and so the small rubber bands, which she loves, the cat, not my daughter, the cat loves to get a hold of those and chew them, and well, if she swallows them, she gets sick. That happens. Anyway, tell me about go wild. What's this go wild about? What's this go wild about? Why is the Tower sideways here? Why is the Tower moving forward? Like, seriously? Wow. We have the Chariot, the Hermit, the World. This is major. This is a major closing of a cycle that you grew impatient with, and you said, you know what? I'm going to let my head instead of my heart take the lead. Allowing your head, not your heart, to take the lead. And that's crazy because that's completely opposite of what we picked up on during it was a reading I did. What was it? Wait. No. Believe it was the full moon in Libra. Back during Aries season, it was like lead with your heart. But here it's like, I'm sick of this shit. Excuse me. I'm sick of this shit. I'm leading with my head now. Alright? I'm leading with my mind. Not that, for the men out there, not that head. Okay? I'm leading with my head. Anyway, this cycle is closing, okay? Too much conflict. Like, this person's going to try to get in your ear because they want this new timeline with you. I feel like whatever, they just don't know how. It's like, how? Teach me and just show me. How? Sorry. Okay. Getting a little triggered. Just a little tiny smidge. But yeah, you're at a crossroads, okay? What you don't see, this this final decision, okay? The final countdown. Source is bringing this in. Oh my gosh, almost said Source is bringing this shit in. Y'all, okay, let's do it. Judgment, justice, the Hierophant, Ace of Swords, death. The truth will set you free, but first it might piss you off. All right, let's go. Queen of Wands out here. Yeah, like, I know what I want. I know what I desire. I know. Let me see. It's like you want this, but you don't. I don't want to say it like that. I don't want to say it. You've been watched by somebody too. This Page of Swords came out again in your energy. There are a few people out here in your energy. Someone is waiting for an illusion to be revealed. But let me go ahead and... Why is the Page of Swords out here? Yep. I can't make it up. Minor Arcana Empress energy. This is you. This is you. You are building. And you are confident within what you are doing. How you are doing it. Amazing. Amazing. Okay, you're this nurturing maternal figure who gets shit done. Let's talk about it. Who gets shit done. Your passion, your determination, your strength, your willpower. They'd be a fool. I pity the fool. Yeah, it's a lot coming through this morning. I love this. I love this. I pity the fool, man. I pity the fool. Balance. Okay. Okay. Now under the deck, you see this. The Knight wants to grow toward the King. We've seen this before, I think. Anyway, what else do we need to know regarding this situation? All right. Look at that. 9 plus the 1 becomes a 10. 10 of Cups. 10 of Cups. Wow. True happiness. True happiness. True happiness, okay? Contentment, wish fulfillment, happily ever after, okay? And I feel this is from you pouring this love into yourself, knowing what you will and won't tolerate. But again, the main message at hand is don't let pride get in the way. Don't let pride get in the way. At the bottom of the deck. What did I just say? What did I just say? 9 plus 1 equals the 10. And then when we got 10, 10, 10, 10. And they're both cups. Oh my gosh. All right now. Don't self-sabotage. I don't know. Because like, I'm going from one space to another. Like, it could work. But patient, I almost feel sorry for this person. You know, I had an old man. He's about 80 years old. A long time ago. I was like 21, maybe 20, 22, something like that. And he said, do you feel sorry for him? That shows you how long I've been, you know, do you feel sorry for him? And I said, yeah, I don't want nobody to like treat him bad. I don't want nobody to talk shit about him. I don't want none of that, because I feel like I have to stand up and be, like, no, for real. For real. And even still to this day, even still with all like the heartache and the, misunderstandings and the intentional hurtings and things like that, I still stand up, And so that brings me to my next thing. This could very well be a divine counterpart. Okay. And even if it is a twin, is it worth surrendering your peace? That's where I'm at. That's where I'm at. But this is like, tell me more. Tell me more. Yeah. Overall, the lacking of reciprocity, 6 turns into the 7. Look, 6 plus the 1, 7. This has potential to be so great. So great. But we know what we know about potential, y'all. Clarify the Ace of Cups with the 9 of Cups out here. 7 of Cups, options, choices. Any direction you choose will lead you to what is meant for you. 9 of Pentacles with the Queen of Cups. You're single, sexy, and free. Making my own money. Okay. Trying to offer this cup of love. Now the messages are repeating. So it's like trying to offer a cup of love to someone who can't reciprocate. Seriously. Alright. I done missed the okay. Why is coming to life and spark in the reverse here? Yeah, I feel like it feels like an energy of giving up. Like you gave up on this. Knight of Cups in reverse. Too much emotional manipulation. Not enough actual emotion. And look what's at the bottom. Of course. Of course. But that's at the bottom when it comes down to what I was saying about stepping up, leading, taking action. Okay. But not so much that you create resistance. Like, I have to do this. It needs to be done by now. And if it's not done, then the whole world is just going to blow up and fall apart. All right. Anyway, what is the advice? Because this feels like okay, channel message. Purposely blocking your own emotions. Purposely blocking your own emotions because it hurts too much to feel for whatever this is. And so, this is you. It's logical to just hide away and work on your own healing. And that's what close the cycle. Oh, I forgot her boots are like. What is the advice here? I didn't drain my energy. I need some coffee now. Oh man, stuck, stagnancy, literally. These abandonment wounds need worked on. These abandonment wounds need worked on. Empress, lovers, high priestess, man, the sun. The Wheel of Fortune. The Fool. Y'all. I pity the fool. Alright. For real. Now I'm ready to go back to sleep, right? 4:30 till now, and I'm ready to go back to sleep. Why is the Hangman in the reverse? What's the message here? Why is the Hangman in the reverse here? Guide me. If you don't change your perspective, you will not move forward. If you don't change your perspective, you will not move forward. You will remain stuck in turbulence. Okay? Look, it's the same cycle. Oh my God. It's the same cycle. It's the same cycle. I feel like Source is talking to me, but if Source is talking to one of you there too, okay, because we're all connected. I say that all the time. Like, our situations may differ in the details and things like that, but we all emote the same. We're literally like... Look at that. Oh, boundaries. Fighting. That's 12. 2, 3, 3 of Wands. There's no vulnerability here. Yeah. There's no vulnerability here. Only grief and grievances. Well, I have a problem with this and I want to talk about that. And it can only work one way. That's one thing about the Knight of Swords as well, y'all. The Knight of Swords is determined to be successful, but they can only see the success happening one way. In one way. Holding back, bleeding you dry. Betraying. You have the strength to overcome this darkness here and actually heal. You do. You do. Okay. That was a reading. Like, for real. And honestly, I feel like it just did not flow correctly. But if you took anything out of it, go ahead, like the video, subscribe, and I will see you next time, okay? I'm seriously trying to get on here so we can have our little celebration and stuff, okay? I might not can sip the bubbly and champagne for them, but I can sip some bubbly cider or juice or something like that, okay? Anyway, I love y'all. And hold on. I don't know. I feel like I want to pull. Baby, you can do it. You can do it. You can do it.